ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वञ्चाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनामने गौरक्षिते। Anarpita-carim cirat. And again explaining, because we have not explained it as a whole. So I have explained Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mercifully, he came to distribute the same frame which he has given in his past Chaitanya Mahaprabhu pastime. Now it has gone so long time. One day of Brahma has gone. So what is Unnat Ujjvala Ras? I think some of you have a very little anything. It is somewhat clear that what frame Unnat Ujjvala Ras we wanted to taste and what Unnat Ujjvala Ras we wanted to distribute. I have made it clear. But I think when you will chant more, to have more affection, pure affection, and something, real bhakti will come in heart, then we can realize all this. Otherwise, no. This mundane intelligence, it will not help anything in that. So, all acharyas have warned us not to depend on this worldly intelligence. Try to increase your love and affection by chanting, remembering, and doing all these things, devotional activities, and thus from Golok Vrindavan, Suddha Sattva will come in our heart, touch in our heart. And then you will see everything is going clear. So now you try to hear, but try to make it to realize all things by your bhakti. Without bhakti you will not be clear. You cannot realize all. Someone, they trust on these mental calculations and experience and explanation, but it will not help. They go to universities and here and there, but it will not help. So Shankaracharya has told, Nai rakshati dukriti karni. Bhaju Govinda, Govindam bhaju mudhamate. His one disciple is about 100 years, and he was repeating the dhatu. Sahtaute, Sahtaute. Sahtaute, you know? These are some prefixes of Vyakaran. And he was remembering those roles and regulations of Vyakaran. They told that your hairs have been white, teeth have gone, everything, eyesight also came, and you are now reciting all these rules and regulations of Vyakaran, Anuswar and Visarga. It will not save. So, you are so foolish, you should chant Bhaju Govindam, Bhaju Govindam, Govindam Bhaju Murwillumbah. That is right. So we should not depend on our intellectual intelligence or anything. We should try to have very bona fide association of Vaishnava. Any bona fide guru. Then, like Shastra, I have explained all these things. And if you are saying that there is no such guru, then make any such devotee Mahabhagavat as a Shiksha Guru. And if you have believed, then at once give up your heart in that Vaishnava. Take again Diksha and Shiksha. This is the aim and object of our whole life. Worldly problem solving, it will not do anything. There are so many problems in life, but this is most primary problem. If it is not solved, then only party feelings and all other things, making money and name and fame will not do. Oh, we are in this party. How do we can live? It will not protect. It will not save. So try to do like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Advaita Charge. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Gaya and he gave his heart in the lotus feet of Chaitanya and told, now I am satisfied. My whole life is now successful. Being in your association and having Diksha from it. So we should try to follow all the teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami and all other Goswamis. I am going to now explain Hari Hapurata Sundara Dyuti Kadam Vasanti Hita Sada Hridaya Kandai Puratume Nah Sachinandana. That very Sachinandan, who himself Hari, who is Hari? Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna himself is that Hari. Now, Rupa Goswami is calling him not Hari, but Sachinandan. But he was so merciful to all. So, this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu must be very same like as his mother. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sometimes may become very hard and nistful, cruel-hearted. Like he became very cruel-hearted in connection of Chota Haridas, Kala Krishna Das, about King Prataparudra Raja. He will not give his darshan to him. So cruel. He was not ready to take advice of Advaita Acharya Nityananda Prabhu, even Ramananda and Sarup Damodar, anyone, even his guru, like Guru Paramananda Puri and all others, he refused. He told that now I'm living this Puri. You should be with Choto Haridas. Or you should be with Prataparudra. You will gain so many wealth and reputation and everything. I don't want to be. If we are not like this, then we cannot have pure bhakti, devotion. Vaishnava should be like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But Rupa Goswami tells, O Prabhu, if you will look towards my qualification, then we are hopeless forever. I know that you are not like that. You are also the son of Shakti Maya. So I know that you are so kind-hearted. And you cannot give up this quality. And among all qualities, Vatsalya Bhav means to... Huh? Yes. This is most superior quality of Krishna or Chaitanya. So he is praying that, O Sachinandan, you are same Hari, same Krishna, and you have taken the beauty of Srimati Radhika in mood of Radhika. And you are so merciful that you want to give it all the entity, all the persons who have no qualification at all. Giving qualification like Jagai Madhai, you get this Krishna. You are like a lion. Hari has so many meanings. Hari means himself Krishna, who takes the heart and mind of everything. Hari means lion, very powerful lion. Hari means monkey. Hari means what more? So many meanings. So here he is taking the meaning of lion. And that is why he is praying Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that you are a lion, very powerful. If you will, as a lion, go. Go. Mad elephants, your mad elephants means or past bad activities and so much offenses to Vaishnava. There are mad elephants. They can uproot the creeper of bhakti at once and it will dry forever. So our offenses is like elephant, mad elephant. In Shastra it has, in Srimad Bhagavad it has been given. If anyone crossing the glories of any pure devotee by criticizing, by abusing, by beating, by not being so happy to see, not Abhinandati, if he, welcoming, if he is coming or going, standing, then he is doing offense. And it is like mad elephant, and it takes his all power, good activities, his beauty, his what? Power, intelligence, everything it destroys. And he is not qualified to go in hell. Next, any greater and bigger and sufferable hell will be made for them. So, we should try to understand all these things. If Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mercy is there, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lives in the cave very dark, that is our heart. If Lion Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Hari is there, we are reminding him, remembering him, glorifying him, Kirtan doing of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then by the roar of this lion, mad elephants can go at one point. They all will be destroyed. Otherwise it is very hard. Krishna cannot do it. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the shape of same Krishna, but in the same of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, having more qualities and mercy from Radhika. Radhika is more merciful and combined with Krishna mercy. They can even overlook and destroy all these offenses they can do. Nityananda Prabhu can do. So, I am praying that this loin should come in my heart. Oh, Sachinandan. Krishna himself, now being Gauranga, having golden deity of Srimati Radhika, and he has nothing to express similarity of that heart's affection and love. Understand what I say? For elephants, and he has gave similarity of elephant, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu makes like a lion, but how he will express that having the beauty and golden color, who is that? No example. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is similar to him, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. No other comparison. So he has done the earth of this slok himself in whole this chapter. Only the earth of this meaning of this slok explaining. Now I want to hear the explanation meaning made by Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj and Shyamrani will read it.
May that Lord, who is known as the son of Srimati Sati Devi, be transcendentally situated in the innermost core of the heart. Resplendent with the radiance of molten gold, he has descended in the age of Kali by his causeless mercy to bestow what no other incarnation has ever offered before, the most elevated mellow of devotional service, the mellow of conjugal love. This is a quotation from the Vidagdha Madhava, a drama compiled and edited by Srila Rupa Goswami. The confidential reason for the Lord's appearance is given in the third chapter, 4th verse. It has been clearly said that Lord Chaitanya appeared to distribute love of Krishna and the chanting of his transcendental holy name, Hare Krishna. That was the secondary purpose.
What?
That was the secondary purpose.
Try to hear, listen it. Once I told this, and whole ISKCON leaders became upset. And they were telling me, accusing me, that he has lessened. And they were telling that this is the reason that we are rejecting him. I think by this, doing so, they are rejecting Swamiji, not me. They are rejecting Krishna himself, Mahaprabhu, and Chaitanya and Bhagavad itself. They are not rejecting me. They should try to reform. Then,
although this is true, this is only the external reason for the Lord's incarnation. Please hear the real confidential reason.
He is telling, Rupa Goswami is telling.
In this 4th chapter, he explains that reason. The 4th chapter is an explanation. The 5th verse as an explanation of that verse in anarpita-carim. Krishnadas Kaviraj Swami.
You have to try to read it again, Chaitanya Charitamrita, and you will see all these facts. I know that someone once that ordinary and these neophytes are old, senior, They must not know all these things. Otherwise, they will give up to collecting money or anything, making or plans they will ruin, so they should not know all these things. But I think that this is not good.
Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami has stressed that Lord Chaitanya appeared for three principal purposes of his own. The first purpose was to relish the position of Srimati Radharani, who is the prime reciprocator of transcendental love of Sri Krishna. Lord Krishna is the reservoir of transcendental loving transactions with Srimati Radharani. The subject of these loving transactions is the Lord himself, and Radharani is the object. Thus, the subject, the Lord, wanted to relish the loving mellow of the position of the object, Radharani. The second reason for his appearance was to understand the transcendental mellow of himself. Lord Krishna is all sweetness. Radharani's attraction for Krishna is sublime, and to experience that attraction and understand the transcendental sweetness of himself, he accepted the mentality of Radharani. The third reason that Lord Chaitanya appeared was to enjoy the bliss tasted by Radharani. The Lord thought that undoubtedly Radharani enjoyed his company, and he enjoyed the company of Radharani. But the exchange of transcendental mellow between the spiritual couple was more pleasing to Srimati Radharani than to himself. He felt more transcendental pleasure in the company of Krishna than he could understand without taking her position. But for Sri Krishna to enjoy in the position of Srimati Radharani was impossible, because that position was completely foreign to him. Krishna is the transcendental male, and Radharani is the transcendental female. Therefore, to know the transcendental pleasure of loving Krishna, Lord Krishna himself appeared as Lord Chaitanya, accepting the emotions and bodily luster of Srimati Radharani. He appeared to fulfill these confidential desires and also to preach the special significance of chanting Hare Krishna and to answer the call of Advaita Acharya Prabhu. These were secondary reasons. Sri Swarup Damodar Goswami was the principal figure among Lord Chaitanya's confidential devotees, and the records of his diary have revealed these confidential purposes of the Lord. These revelations have been confirmed by the statements of Srila Rupa Goswami in his prayers and poems. So this chapter, chapter 4, which is a commentary on that verse,
Yes.
was also specifically described the difference between lust and love. The transactions of Krishna and Radha are completely different from material lust, and therefore the author has very clearly distinguished between them.
Very good. He has written this for whom? For whom he has written? For readers, those who will read, or not for any devotee? He wanted to be distributed his all books. Why? That if any man will read this and go to any superior Vaishnava and read it by that and try to understand, he will be qualified. If he knew that in my mission there is no qualified person and never will be, then why he wrote this? Some are telling like this, in whole world there is no qualified person. Any never will come like this. If anyone tells, he will be Sahajiya. I think that Rupa Goswami was also Sahajiya. Krishnadas Goswami was Let them give. Swami Bhaktivedanta Swami is also very greatest Sahajya. I think that they are himself Sahajya, all are perfect. Even they are not Sahajya. I think they are Mayavadi or what, I don't think. So, you should not believe that. Any person touching Chaitanya Charitamrita, reading with Vaishnava, reading Bhagavatam, chanting Gaur Nityananda Prabhu, they will be qualified, certainly. And we are all, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu के कृपा पात्र हम लोग हो सकते हैं, and we can be. Yes, Mahaprabhu. We are all, because we have come giving all the lines, and we have come in the shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In his disciplic order successor. I know that you are rare person in whole world. In whole Australia, I seen that only 50, 60 or 100% hearing. In whole world, it will be counted on fingers, the numbers. So it is a very rare thing. Those who have taken shelter in the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu or his associates, I think one day they will be qualified, certainly. So don't be hopeless. Don't be hopeless. I see everywhere the rays of hope. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, mercy will be upon you. Perhaps time is today over. We will explain further 41. I wanted to give a very little explanation. I will try, but so many good days are coming. I think after that Ekadasi will come, and very after this Shivaratri, after this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So going very, passing very quickly. And our days here also quickly coming. So I see whether I will be able to explain or not. But even I will try to be.
We will all come to India.
Yes, I will be so happy. Gaur Praman. Are you not Gurudev? Only Vaishnava.